What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday night, and we have got an off the rails crazy show for you guys tonight. If you guys didn't see the Wendy Steen Christina Haggerty show last year that we had, it was totally off the chain and crazy. So it is going to be on our best attempt tonight that we're going to top it times like 10. We're going to blow it out of the water. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about tonight. We got a special guest, April Grady-Reyna, in the house tonight with Miss Wendy Steen. So we will definitely talk about Squee After Dark a little bit. And we are here to talk about Naughty Faeries Comic-Con 2.0 for 2021. Toddler Fight Club. All the fun events that are going to happen. And me, guest relations, tasing people as usual, as it's fun to do. So we have a huge crowd in here already. Hello there, Miss Courtney. Hey, Andre. How are you doing, buddy? Hey, Jack. And hey, Mike. And Trish, how are you? So without further ado, we're going to bring out Miss Wendy Steen. We're going to put her in the middle square because she's special like that.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Russell. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Oh, no problem. It's always fun when we get together. And we also have April Reyna. Say, we were already getting crazy in the backstage, so we don't even have to talk about setting a precedent or getting things rolling. You got April back there talking about how Blue Balls Reviews is tainted. So, I mean, what a way to start off the night. Are you blushing, April?
I'm a terrible, terrible blusher. It's part of my unique charm. It's the Irish version of glitter, right?
Absolutely, it is.
Absolutely, Andre. I did say Toddler Fight Club. This has been an idea that Joshua Main has had in play since Naughty Faeries way back. And so we talked about doing it for Comic Unity Online Con, of actually having Toddler Fight Club, because I have a now 4 and a 5-year-old. And so we've got some fun things planned out for that. We are going to have some contestant smack talk videos to kind of set the way for Toddler Fight Club before it happens. And then we will have an actual live from StreamYard. It will be an event that will be set up a day ahead of time. And when you see Toddler Fight Club 1.0, that will be your cue to go, holy crap, Toddler Fight Club is really happening. And it's going to be fun. So you just hang in and...
Inflatable hammers. I have 2 inflatable hammers. Let them get team pink and team blue. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah. Man, I remember back when I was kids, they had sock and boppers, and it was like, and it was the greatest thing ever, just to purposely underinflate them a little bit, just so you connect it a little bit,
It's just awesome.
Hey, James, thanks for joining. We got John Rupp in there, 2 of the naughtiest people I know.
Hi, James. Hi, Mike. Maybe a little bit.
So, Wendy, we had a spectacular grand opening. We had glitter bombs. We had pyrotechnics. We had explosions. I already did have to tase a few people right off the bat. I mean, it was just a standard thing. But at 159 backers within just a few days, over $17,000. What a turnout for the con so far.
I am so excited and so just like overwhelmed. And so grateful for all the people who've been supporting and sharing out and participating in this one. I mean, I was absolutely just blown away. I'm still just kind of like in awe and I've just spent all day on the computer setting up stretch goal graphics, and then by the time I get it finished, it's already been broken and I have to do a new one. So I have that's why the stretch goal images are taking so long, is because like I have a list of when everything gets released, and they keep like, I woke up this morning and I think it was at 15 and we're already at 17, which is 4 stretch goals later. And so I get the graphics set up, and then another one's getting ready too. So because we're at 17,285. Our next goal is at 17,500. So we're really close to the next stretch goal. And I'm like, I'm hoping that by the time this show ends, it'll be time to upgrade. So I'll update all the graphics and get those on there so everybody can see. Because there's, I think, 6 trading cards, 3 stickers, 3 digital wallpapers. I've got metal card for 100 backer stretch goal. It's already been met. We're on our way to a 200 metal card backer bonus. Plus, we've got the poker chip in there. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking of all this stuff because I don't want to say anything that's not listed yet.
So wait. I think the number one question right now at this point is everybody's excited about all the stretch goals. But the one thing we really want to know is how much work is this causing for Steph Wilson? Because if it's causing a lot of work, we need to get more people in here, more people back in to keep this dude busy. I mean, he needs all the work he can get. Carrie said he's just been sitting around all day with, with the fiddle in his thumbs and that he needs something to do. So
no, between actually, I've got a few people who've been super busy of late. CB's been doing stuff for me. Courtney just finished a piece for me. Steph's doing stuff. Everybody is super, super busy. And I'm so grateful and thankful for each one of them for stepping up and helping out. And April's going to be busy here pretty soon. She just doesn't know it yet.
What, me and Ginger Snap?
Maybe.
It's a secret. So there we are, guys. We're at 159 backers, like Wendy said, 17,285. 28 days to go. So definitely, Mike popped the link in there. I popped the link in there. That is very impressive.
I'm totally in awe. I just want people to have a good time and get the stuff that they're looking for, while at the same time putting out stuff that's really fun and awesome and interesting. And I've got 2 new books. So I've got the Ginger Snap, which is a spin-off kind of Naughty Faeries. So it's a Naughty Faeries stripper assassin presents the Ginger Snap character. And she's part of the Naughty Faeries universe. And then I've got the cover art book, and I was super excited about that. Initially, I was going to go with a trade, and I was going to do a collection of the first 4 books into one. And as I started working on it, I wanted to do something. I have so many new people who haven't seen like stuff that I did in the first book. I was like, I want to do cover art. I want to share out stuff that people haven't seen yet, because you can still get access to the books 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all available in a digital format too. So I wanted to play with the Naughty Faeries cover art book. And CB, when I saw his cover, I'm like, nope, this is what it's going to be, because it just kind of encompasses all of what Naughty Faeries is about. It's fun, it's sexy, it's got some real meaning to it too, because there's
fun
underlining social issues that get dealt with.
And since you didn't believe Andre, look right there at the bottom of this map right there. Toddler Fight Club hosted in the food court. We're not playing. It's happening. This year is going to be Toddler Fight Club's, year to shine. But I do have to ask though, how is it that you promote Joshua to treasurer and the master of coin, and he gets banned the day before Naughty Faeries?
Right? Oh my goodness, the poor guy.
Who got banned?
Joshua Maine.
Joshua Maine got banned. He had like the worst luck. I don't know. It started with the poking of the hamster. So there was this little gif of this. All you see is this hamster, and it's like kind of in a corner, right? And the hamster's there, and you just see this little finger come out and like doesn't even touch him. And he jumps like he's all scared. And it was just funny. Well, he got banned for that. And anytime he posts, yes. And they said it was for like sexual content, which we just cannot figure out. We're like, we don't know what kind of stuff people are into.
Oh my God.
And supposedly what banned him this time is he sent a picture of a fully clothed chick I mean, not fully clothed, but clothed to the point that, you know, it's not nudity, of a chick's butt. And wasn't it Sarah?
It was Sarah, yeah. So he got banned, and I told him, I said, the girls are on their way. The fairies will bail you out. You gotta stay out of trouble. You know, so we've been sending videos back and forth of the escape plan. There's been pandas.
Okay, so Danny just said that getting banned is easy. I haven't gotten banned yet. I still haven't gotten banned. I almost got pulled from Kickstarter, but I didn't get banned. I didn't get pulled.
You're not trying hard enough.
No, I mean, I ride like you've never seen.
You gotta find the hamster poking if you really want to try that out.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send it to me because I'm.
Yeah, so poor Joshua. He's just having a hard time. It's so sad.
Starting to ban himself.
Yeah, so you guys want to hear the funny thing. So, like, I post all kinds of crazy stuff. I share everybody's stuff all over the place. The craziest thing that gets me banned is because I share to my own pages. I can share 100,000 or one thing 100,000 times on Facebook, and they don't say shit about it. I will share something to Comic Book Nation. I'm a moderator of. Share something to Comic and More Chaos. I am an admin of. Share something to Comic Unity, and I will get ban hammered. Facebook will be like, all right, you shared enough for today. This could potentially be spam. We're stopping you from being able to share for the rest of the day, basically. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm an admin of these pages. Why would I be spamming my own pages? I'm like, get out of here with that. You're crazy. Like, I could post all this other crazy stuff, and you're going to get me for posting to the pages that I am either an admin or a moderator of. I'm like, get out of here with that. I think it's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It's funny.
Not
it's really funny.
But, oh, golly.
I had my initial business page actually got pulled, and Facebook said, oh, you have a chance to do stuff, but nope. We're just taking it down, and there's nothing you can do about it. And they totally just deleted my account. And that was my business account. That was right after I launched book 1. And then I had to rebuild. I was so upset. So I don't know. Facebook does weird stuff sometimes. You just kind of have to pray that whatever it is, it's really, I think, the trolls. If you get a troll and they report, then that's it. Then you're on a watch list.
Well, see, that's like with Courtney. Courtney always talks about, she's down, she's hardcore, got the hots for the Mandalorian, and she just wishes he would choke her out, and we joke about it constantly. And so Courtney was posting something one day, and so me, I Photoshop everything. So I photoshopped this meme about Mando, and it's like, yeah, Courtney, you like that? And he had his hand out and looked like he was force choking her. And somebody reported me, and I didn't get banned because Courtney reported me. I got a temporary. I couldn't post because somebody reported what I posted on her post, and I'm she laughed at it. Freaking, this is her page. If you don't like it, get the hell out of here. So yeah, it's always the trolls that get you. You got to watch the people that watch the people that you joke with. It can get you in a lot of trouble. But who cares? That's what the fun part is. Now it's going to be a competition. How many people can be banned by the end of Naughty Faeries Comic Con?
I know, right? What I'm gonna. So what's probably gonna happen is 5 years from now, when I no longer want to feel like I'm part of the band club. That's when they're gonna catch on to all of my craziness from 2020 and be like, bam, bam, bam. You just solid 360. You can't play no more for a whole year, and then you can come back. It's probably what's gonna happen. I feel like I got way too liberal with my October Kinktober stuff. So
you got away with a lot, girl. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
I sure did.
It was beautiful. It was hot. It was sexy. You did a fantastic job on the pieces.
Gosh.
They were amazing.
It's just all the smut that I had to endure in order to find the things that inspired that. Oh gosh, I need a patch. I made it.
All the smut she had to endure. She probably had that shit in a binder in her desk, and she was like, "Yay! Finally, I can use this stuff." Don't lie, April.
It was all
no. This is not I tried that PG-13 train and setting. Like this was way out of my comfort zone. You never know.
Sure. Gus told us the truth.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
What's really cool is April and I were talking way back in, I want to say, it was like March or April. We started talking about the cover, your artist cameo variant piece. And we started talking about, I'm like, I need a sexy male stripper.
Wait, show that up one more time. Is that like shiny?
Oh, this is on the shiny metal too, so it's super
shiny. 7 years. Wow. Ooh, so pretty.
So April and I had gone back way back, and we started talking about our sexy male stripper. And she's like, I'm not ready yet. I'm still researching. And so she would send me all these cute little sketches of the guys that she was drawing. She's like, this is really good. We had so much fun going back and forth before she came up with the final design. It was awesome. So she's been researching the male physique for a while before we got to the point where she was let loose with Squeak. That turned out great. Your Kingtober was.
I feel my cheeks warming. It was an honor to be of service to all womankind. We are equal opportunity stripper. Oh, I'll give money to anybody. What can I say?
Yeah, and April does well with the male anatomy. I mean, she did this piece for one of the stretch goals for Xeno Nanite Titan. So, and it turned out phenomenal.
Yeah, so great.
So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So, Wendy, one of the big questions everybody has: how did you come up with the idea for Ginger Snap? Tell me.
You know what? I had been in the Naughty Fairy universe. The fairies, one of their main purposes is to help people and help others who have been in a really tough place, who have either been abused or whatever. So I had not done any of those features yet. So I was super excited to be able to kind of take the time and really, yeah, you keep telling me that. It does kind of look like Christina. I wanted to take the time to kind of visit one of their not clients, because they're not really clients. They're just people that they help. And at the beginning of the Naughty Fairies series, they kind of believe like they're one of the only fairies. Nobody else is out there. And they're slowly, as they're going through the stories, they're running into other fairies and realizing that they're not alone. And so Ginger Snap is a former victim that they have helped and recruited. So now she is actually working with them in the Naughty Fairy stripper assassins world. And we kind of travel back to before the Naughty Fairy Club blew up, which happened in book 1. And so we get to see the Naughty Fairy strip club again. And that's where our story is going to start off. So that's how she started. And I had wanted to do a redhead, and she has metal wings.
Whoa. Now we got Wendy telling her fantasy she wanted to do a redhead. I mean, Bill's in the other room passing out.
He's all excited.
When do we get to bring her home? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
So with Ginger Snap, she has metal wings, and there's a reason why her rings are metal, and that's going to be talked about. Are they real fairies? What do you mean real fairies? I want to make sure I answer this correctly, because that is a loaded question. Because in my head, they're real. Well, okay, so Lewis said yes. All right, so there's a story with that too. Because when April started doing all the cameos, in my head, I had been teasing CB for a while that I needed a male fairy stripper. and I needed him to cosplay, and he was like, no, stop, no, I'm not doing that. So in my head, I kind of already had him placed like he was that fairy dancing, and I said, no, I can't do that. I need to do yeah, they're fairies. Okay, so they're full, like, human-sized fairies. They're not little pixie fairies. And I don't want to give too much away spoiler-wise, but their whole purpose is to avenge their parents' murder from a demon warlord who has been destroying the fairy kin. And in their quest to avenge, they make a vow to protect the innocents and to make sure that things are righted and there's give victims a voice. So that's where their like emphasis is during this. So anyway, so I took CB out of the male stripper role, and he is right here. I had April put him in. He's hiding. He's right there. There's CB. And then we've
like
got
an island into himself.
He's all by himself hiding. And then over here, where I hate this. It's all backwards. Okay, so here's April. And then we go this way to David Harrigan and Ruben. And then Bill. And there I am. And then we have Kylie Knight, Alex Kotkin. Here's Carrie Ann and Steph, Christina Haggerty over here blowing whistles. We've got Alfred Trujillo and Kara Nicole. So that is the whole artist group that is listed here. So, but I thought I would share that about because I've been teasing CB for a while on his live show about cosplaying with the Stripper Fairy.
And Andre, sorry for the confusion. So this is the second virtual con for Naughty Faeries. So this is Naughty Faeries Con 2.0. So on the first con, the virtual con, because of course before everything else started happening, the con started showing down. It was a fun idea to do a virtual con for a Kickstarter that Wendy had come up with. And so Toddler Fight Club was something that was like a virtual fun idea that people could imagine in their heads that, you're at this con and all of a sudden you're walking by, the food court and they got toddlers on like a boxing match, and it's just like Toddler Fight Club. They're down there fighting each other. They're betting candy bars and throwing temper tantrums, and it was just a funny idea. So that was just like a funny idea outside of the whole story. It's not anything to do with the story. It's just something that's funny that we're expanding upon in Con 2.0, where we're actually going to legit have a Toddler Fight Club. And no kids will be harmed in the filming of Toddler Fight Club.
No.
Just so
so
you know.
what I kind of envisioned and what Joshua did for the first Naughty Fairy Comic Con was he took the approach of almost like a Dungeons and Dragons role playing kind of game, and that's what we turned it into. That's what we turned it into. So there would be like little stories and stuff and little vignettes that he would post on Facebook that were just hysterical. And so I kind of called it like the D&D Comic-Con, where it's just you kind of use your imagination and what kind of things would be really funny to see at a convention like this. So that's kind of what we're playing with. So that's where that's coming from.
All the CB attention makes Lewis jealous. Yeah, no problem, Andre. I just didn't want you getting confused. Like, how does Tyler? I mean, you never know. Maybe eventually later on in Naughty Fairies there'll be an underground ring of Toddler Fight Club that they go to rescue. I mean, who knows? That could end up in the story, right, Wendy?
Exactly. It absolutely could. I mean, one of the things that I would love to actually see happen someday in the future is to actually have a physical Naughty Fairies Comic-Con where you physically can go and the artists are there and we've got the cosplayers playing as all the different fairies.
Or find a show that'll let us do that naughty corner.
Yeah.
And you can have all the Naughty Fairy artists.
That would be
one little nook.
amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Hey, and Lewis is saying he's going to pay top dollar for CB and the fairy cosplay with the wand. All I'm saying is call me.
I was laughing at Steph's suggestion that CB's OnlyFans page is now trending.
Yeah. They accept Naughty Fairies bucks.
We have Steph and Carrie and I have something that we're in the works of for the summer. So some of the stuff that you've been seeing as stretch goals are going to make more sense later on down the line, and that's all I can say.
Cool.
So April, I got to fill you in on this. So every time Steph goes live, we catch glimpses of Lewis in the background peeping in through the window. So we've totally nicknamed the bush outside of Steph's window. They claimed that that's Lewis's. So Trish is just telling Lewis not to worry that CB's not going to take his bush away from him. I mean, at one point we had to legitimately worry because Lewis stole all of Steph's barbed wire fencing and cut it up and put it in his trunk and went down and salvaged it. So, not to mention all the crossed electrical cords he's been, stringing some of the electric off of Steph, which is why we've had internet outages. I mean, you ever watch the shows and you see Steph just drop out? It's because Lewis is leeching his internet as usual. All the way from Texas, which is crazy.
It is not unheard of back, in Illinois, cable from other people. So that makes perfect sense.
Danny's like, what? Who has an OnlyFans? Steph's bush. Oh my god. Oh, when we see the CB Chuck Pennell OnlyFans crossover, oh my.
Oh man.
I love you guys so much.
Russell has his own OnlyFans page, search Bassmaster. Get it right, it's ass.
Mine wasn't until like days before Kingtober, and I was like really surprised. I was like, oh. I lead such a sheltered life.
Yeah, you have lived such a sheltered life, and what's funny is why you didn't. Why I think it went over so well is everybody had pretty much been stuck at home all year long, and so everybody's freak was like ready to get the freak on, and April's just like dangling out there. Well, I'm thinking about doing this Kinktober project, and it's like everybody's like, when can I buy it? Do mornings workout. Yeah, according to the staff, Courtney just posts food porn all the time. Although I do have to say, some of the meals that you post, Courtney, are just like, oh my god. I don't think you could go to a 5-star restaurant and get the presentation that you have for your photos. So kudos to that one.
So one of the things that's going to be coming up is the scavenger hunt that we did. I did a scavenger hunt for Comic Unity. And this one is a scavenger hunt with Into the Sucks, CB, Zane's, Ursula, and Ginger Snap. So this is going to become available. I'll probably be posting it in this coming week. And you're going to have an opportunity you cut out the girls and you take them to different locations and you take pictures with the girls in those locations. And then you post it on social media and tag CB and I. CB is launching Into the Sucks 6 on January 24th, which is Keith Thomas's birthday. So that's super special. So our project only overlaps for a few days. But if you are a backer for Naughty Fairies and a backer for Into the Suck, you can participate in this. So you want to be sure to back both projects so that you can win, because what you're going to win is a cover with the ladies on it, and we're going to take the top 3 point winners for it to get one of these special covers, because these aren't going to be available anywhere else. Oh, that would be awesome, Courtney. I love that. Yes.
That would be awesome. I'm going to be really hungry after chasing after all those people. Although I do have apparently rocket propelled rollerblades this time with taser nips. So, I mean, you know,
and speaking of food and concession stands, which are generally at comic conventions, we are going to have our concession stand opening up probably on Friday. So be on the lookout for that. CB's been working on something that's really awesome. So I'm super excited to share that out on Friday.
well, you don't have to actually go into the places. So, like, you could just be driving down the road, Andre, and you say you're a backer and you did the little cutout. You can just stand outside the building, like the strip club, with the little picture and do a selfie of yourself, and that counts. You don't have to be inside the building, because a lot of places are closed. A lot of places are shut down, depending on where you're at. So
I think he's asking, he doesn't actually have to cut up strippers.
oh yeah,
No,
I guess that
just the cutout.
just the cutout.
Just the cutout. Yeah, please don't cut anybody. I don't want anybody getting hurt.
Confession stand. Oh man.
So
that gives me ideas.
Oh no.
So we have a lot of different things coming up, and then we've got some surprises that'll be coming along the way, and I'm super excited. You know what? If you guys are interested in buying just more of like the Naughty Fairy money, I can do that on the side, because I have quite a bit left over from the playing cards, so I have those. In terms of this one, we'll have to wait till after the campaign to be able to do this. Oh, that could be really fun. Chainsaw Assassins versus Naughty Fairies. Ooh.
Hey, wait. Hey, hold on. We gotta get this other project going first, Wendy. I'm telling you, we need to do Naughty Elves Gigolo Assassins. I'm telling you, man. And then come Christmas, we can have a Christmas special of Naughty Elves Gigolo Assassins. It'd be so much fun.
It'll be great.
I'm almost ready for that one.
April, what do you have coming up that you can talk about? Anything that you can share?
Oh, let's see. I'm getting ready. I have a couple of sketch card projects that came up, so I'm going to be working with our parks again. He's finalizing Ultraman, and he's got a new project that he's just sent out cards for, and I'm not sure I can talk about that one yet. Bianca Thompson does her Dead Divas stuff, and so she's got her cards that are en route to me. I actually got a card part of the base set, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm wrapping up my Kickstarter fulfillment, and I was just talking with Clifton King, I think, Facebook, and I kind of want to do a Dark Mermaid story, like along the lines of like Little Mermaid, Pirates of the Caribbean kind of thing. I want it to be kind of all ages, but I don't want it to be Disney-esque, like none of that. So I kind of want to do that kind of thing and put it up on Kickstarter and see where it leads. I don't know if I want it to be like an illustration book, like a children's book set up, comic book. So we'll see how the script gets fleshed out, but my mind wanders and I sit there and go, wow, this is so freaking cool. And I've always wanted to do a mermaid thing. I had asked Tom Hutchinson that if you ever did a script for mermaids, that I wanted to be like, in the running to draw it, and never heard more. So I think Lingerie Wars wound up being.
Somebody will see this and somebody will go, that's the project I need right there. That's it.
Maybe. I don't know. It's more like it's just a way to flex the artistic muscles. Superhero stories come and go for sure. Like those are classic and everybody's done them. And I don't know. Fairies are so fun because there's no wrong way to truly do it. I mean, it's so imaginative. You don't have to hang your coattails on having it look exactly like or whoever. Like they can have the dragon wings, they could have dragonfly wings, they could have wings with feathers. It's just so to make it unique and well, just your own story. And mermaids are the same thing, whether or not they're like koi or lionfish or regular aerial style or whatever. I don't know. It just seems like it's very liberating. The art almost draws itself at that point. It's not me trying to make it fit into the cookie cutter. I don't know. It's not pigeonholed. Not yet.
I totally agree.
And don't worry, Steph. She had you covered.
So,
she said
I kind of feel that way
dragonfly
with-
wings.
Dragonfly wings.
Huh?
Oh,
Steph said feathers.
Feathers.
He doesn't do feathers.
Oh,
And you said
I
you could
am-
do
I am
feathered
the-
wings or dragonfly wings or whatever. And I was like,
Yeah.
don't worry, Steph. She's got you covered. She said dragonfly
oh,
wings.
totally. I love it. I think that, like, if I ever keel over, like, I'm gonna be known for wings. It's kind of my thing. Like, I can really do a good job on doing it, like the first I don't know, trying to get it to fit into the panel. I struggled with that with Mark of the Terran, a comic book that I worked on a couple years ago. And I actually have like a third of the next issue drawn. I just, I've been so busy trying to fulfill everybody else's commission requests and orders. I haven't gotten back to my own passion projects, which is, something I should probably like make some time to do. But yeah, like I've been working the panel layout, like the full wingspan into a panel for several years. I think I kind of got it down, or ways to cheat in order to give it the illusion of, and it's fantastic. Clothes, please. If they're naked, I don't have to worry about wrinkles on their clothing. It's so much easier.
It is.
So much easier. Everybody's just naked. It's good. It's good.
Speaking of that, this one is the winter cover you did.
Oh yeah.
John Rhodes did the line work for the swimsuit issue back over last summer. And April did the colors. So there's two versions. There was an autumn and then there was the spring. And this is the winter. I don't know if you guys can see this. And she does all the hand coloring on this. It turned out so amazing. Just absolutely beautiful. So April has one more to do. She has summer. And that one will probably, I don't know, when is that one? When do you think you'll have that one for book 5, I think, right?
You said in March, but if you want it sooner, I can get started on it.
Yeah. So that would be our March project for book 5. So yeah, that one's going to be on the way. So I know but you're when you and I have sat down and talked about your color schemes and you're like, here's my color scheme. I'm just like, oh my gosh, to do winter in the pinks and the blues. Cause I'm thinking, the purples and the blue, more traditional colors. And when you came back with the pink, I'm like, oh, I didn't even think of putting in the pink. It turned out amazing.
I love it. through really obscure color palettes, things that you don't really think about. Like, just, I don't know, when you think of clouds, you just think of like blue and white. It's so flat sometimes, unless it's done with multiple layers. But then you can really integrate like grayish lavenders and neon pinks and oranges, and all of a sudden, like, I feel my pupils just dilate, and that's when I know I'm onto something. And so
Did you say onto something?
whenever I was
on
looking
something?
at color palette, whenever I think of like winter, sometimes Christmas comes to mind. I just try to steer so far away from the reds and the greens if I can help, because, well, Christmas is just 1 month versus winter, which is 3. So it feels like it lasts a little longer. And so when I was looking through color palettes, I was just, photography is a great inspiration, or just going through the paint section at like Home Depot or Lowe's or something. Like, they've already got these professional slightly grayed or slightly greened or whatever, and they just kind of match. And I totally found the color palette for winter, where it was this beautiful yellows and pinks and blues that just all kind of came together. And it just, I don't know, it just reminded me of like waiting for the bus to come when I was in my childhood. I was just like, wow. You get to looking at like the icicles that form on the branches, crunch of the snow under foot, and before you know it, you're like without having to be like super cold, because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I moved. So anyway, but yeah, no, it's really great. And then whenever I was talking to Carrie Ann about color palettes for strip club, I'm like, think dark, but think club atmosphere. So I was sending her like tons of pictures of like vibrant backlighting, whether it was greens or Persian blues or maroon lights or whatever lighting. And before you know it, it's not dark. It's like super fun club atmosphere kind of thing. And so, yeah, like, I am sure she did a marvelous job. I'm always so impressed with colors. So I was excited.
Colors too, yeah.
Yeah, I was so excited.
Seeing the initial colors that Carrie Ann said, I was like, oh, this is great. I love this. And then you're like, let me talk to her really quick. I have a couple ideas. And back, and I'm like, holy cow! It like totally took it to another level. It was great.
Yeah, stuff did get busted, Trish. He totally did. He was saying leave it for the colors, and then you got.
That always seems to happen.
Wait, who got busted? Wait, what?
Stuff did. Stuff was in there saying leave it for the colorist, and Carrie Ann came in and gave him the angry face. Look at that. Right there. She's bringing the heat.
It's a sassy angry face.
Yep, the sizzle. Bringing the sizzle. So for those of you that didn't catch that because it had the mirrored finish, I'm going to bring up the cover. Maybe.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. That's no problem.
And it's kind of hard to get. Have my finger in it either.
Yeah, it's just got the censored bar instead.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's just such a warm take on winter. It really is. It's just beautiful.
Oh, it is. And I loved the fall one to begin with. And then I seen there was a winter one. I was excited because out of all the ones, this was one of my favorites on the last campaign because of the use of the colors in it and the way the wings are so majestic in this. And it's awesome. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, you did.
John did such a great job.
Yeah. And John did a fantastic job. Everybody on this project just really brought some magic to it. And it's just fantastic. I love that.
I love that purple lights. I love the purple lights in the background. Like, it totally feels like you're there. Oh, Carrie, you did such a good job.
It's beautiful, Carrie Ann.
And then there's CD.
We couldn't, and the bummer was we kind of had to pick who was going to be in the cover because it was, I've had so many different people on, so I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings and leave anybody out. So we kind of you were able to kind of go in pairs, which helped a lot. You're like, okay, let's go this way. And then you asked me and I said, okay, well, let's go with these guys. And so that was just such a fun, creative way of doing that piece. You did a great job because I didn't really give you any direction.
I was told it was Naughty Office Party. Yeah. Naughty Office Party. Fun.
Fantastic. Such a great idea.
It all starts with the naughtiest fairy. That's right, CB.
Crack me
up. They're definitely in there working it for sure.
And Carrie said, thank you very much. Gorgeous lines to work with, April. You're the best. Yeah. And I bet none of them were messing like they are with Steph, like you're used to. So
thanks,
it was definitely.
And I still have some secret pieces that have not made. Well, they're not secret because we've used them as stretch goals because we didn't get them colored. But I still have 3 pieces that April has done that haven't been colored. But those sketch cards that you did for the last year's were so beautiful, and she went and put like the spray glitter on them, so you held them up and they sparkled. They were amazing. So let's see. We'll see what the rest of the convention has in store. But April's going to be busy. We have to talk.
Well, I look forward to the one with the fringe on the shoes, because those are like you could almost feel her whipping around the pole. It was really amazing trying to get those lines to go. So I am excited. If you ever get there, definitely I'm looking forward to it. And it's not about me being busy. We're gonna keep Carrie and Kylie busy.
They are busy. They I know I'm keeping Carrie Ann very busy, and I know Steph's keeping her very busy at the same time.
Oh, bless her. And all the short little pencils that she has to work with.
So one question I have for you, Wendy. So usually the way that the con works too as well is right now there are a few original art, but you'll be adding more original art and sketch art opportunities as the con rolls on, correct?
Yeah, I mean right now CB is doing he has a convention sketch option available, and and I think all the original art pieces that are posted are already claimed. Okay. I know, let's see, I know Harrigan's was already picked up and Christina Haggerty's piece was already picked up. I do have, I think, 4 more original pieces that'll be going on. And I'm trying to spread it out a little bit, so that people who join in late get an opportunity as well as the people who joined in early. Plus, I have a sketch cover option in there as well. I think that one I'm going to be drawing a lot. There's already like 21 that are listed, so I'm going to be. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm excited. It's fun.
And sketch covers, if you need some help, let me know. Or if you want to put a tag up there for me to do some, I can totally do them.
Awesome.
I love it. I got like 4 long boxes of blanks that I should probably start tackling, but
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, we'll get you on there, April. No problem.
Cool.
Now, April, to touch back
on
on what you were talking about earlier, you said you were finishing fulfillment of your Kickstarter for Squee After Dark. Now, you still have copies of that available if anybody's interested, correct?
Yeah, so I have my Squee After Darks, and I've started doing some Kickstarter fulfillment. I'm down to my last 3 blanks I gotta send out. I've got 93% of my items out already, which feels pretty good. It's my first time ever doing crowd. The whole thing was super scary. So Wendy, thank you for talking me through how to actually do it, because like I literally was scared. I had no idea what I was doing.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, you were talking to me about it, and you're like, I'm really nervous. I said, no, you're going to be great. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be fantastic. Just watch. And you did fantastic. I was just like, and then everything you would start posting, like, oh, here's another one. Here's another one. And I'm like, oh my God, this one's like better than the last one. And that one's better than the one before. I mean, you just kept topping yourself.
Yeah, like I went to everybody kept telling me, oh, you have to submit it to get it approved. It takes like about 2 weeks or something. Mine just magically like posted the same day that I started it. I hadn't even really thought of tiers or what to do, and I was, oh my gosh, I was scared shitless. What can I say? But yeah, no, thank goodness everybody was like super chill and super supportive, and like walked me through which tabs I was supposed to do in order to add the actual tiers and where to go to stuff. Because I've never backed anything on Kickstarter, much less posted on it before. I'm always very much in person, hey, I love your art, I'm just going to buy this thing off of you while I'm here kind of attitude. So the online con is such a great idea, especially since somebody can go anywhere, and let's face it, we're all ordering stuff off the internet anyway. Bye Heather, have a good night. So yeah, this is such a great idea, and I look forward to being any of these things. I just sometimes don't know what to do. And tell me what to do. Tell me I'm pretty every once in a while. It's fine. And I have to admit, during these Kingtober sketches, I've actually gotten so much faster and so much more confident in my line art. So a lot of good things came from this year, from this event, and definitely pulled me out of I don't know. I felt like I was just drawing the same thing over and over and over again. And well, I don't know. I'm not into drawing this kind of thing all the time, but there are so many artistic ways to flex that artistic muscle that no two pieces look alike. And I have drawn over 75 pieces. I did 52, 55 in the book, and I've sent out another 20 out the door for, different sketches and whatever else. Yeah. Oh, staff. So yeah, no, it's incredible. I not that this is a calling, but this certainly gave me a spark then, and made me really go a lot faster. And it's even reflecting in other things, whether it's sketch cards or just doodles or whatever. Like I seem to be able to formulate things solid quicker with a lot more detail. So I don't know, it's exciting. I wonder if I can take that kind of energy and channel into something not so sexualized, maybe kids having milkshakes or something, still have it be cute. I don't know. The world's my oyster. What can I say? Or doing the Dark Mermaid, something like that, where you get that like eeriness, maybe like build kind of thing. So, I don't know. It just seems so exciting to just think about that. Oh yeah, totally.
Because I
totally.
started
like available as a standalone item. Oh, for your Naughty Faeries? Are there standalone blanks?
I have blanks, yeah. I'll have blanks available.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't have to have it with the sketch. I think they're listed. If not, I can add it tonight, because it was one of the ones that I usually do near the end. as an add-on, but yeah, I always have blanks available. And I love my blank covers. I get really nice blanks to draw on. They're just smooth.
Yeah, I think Andre's asking because Andre's an artist. He has Dre Studios. So I don't know if he's interested in trying his hand at doing some Naughty Faeries art on some blanks or I don't know. If you could clarify on that for us, Andre, I'd appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, I can totally get you some. Absolutely. I was thinking while you were talking about I had started a mermaid story last year over the summer, and I didn't get very far because I started it off. I wanted to do like more of a kids type story, and I kept making the fairies just way too sexy. I'm like, I can't use this for kids. It's not working. So when I can get to a point where they're not so sexy, then I can do another kid's book.
Huh.
Yeah, I have some. If you message me, I can hook you up with some. I have blanks from book 1. I think I still have blanks from 1, 2, 3, 4, and the in the swimsuit issues. So I still have some. I have a bunch.
Well, there you go, Andre. Just hit her up on messages, and she can hook you up with anything you're looking for, buddy.
Yeah, you don't even have to wait for the Kickstarter on that one.
Don't worry, Steph. I'll put some lipstick on, and I won't be afraid to kiss the camo wearing camo chap style on the lips. So every time you snuggle with it, you can just know my lips were there, right on the face, right there.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
For kids over 18. Dre works for Walnuts too. Oh my god, we were on a freaking live show, and the freaking Sean's on there talking. He's like, "Yeah, Andre sent me a picture of his nuts the other day," and we were all like, "What?" And so like Andre, I guess he's blushing. He's like sending everybody a picture of it, and it was like bagged like nuts, like this giant freaking jar from Costco of like 20 pounds of nuts or whatever it is. It's not 20 pounds, but it's probably close to it. But we were like dying laughing, man. So that's where the joke comes from for that.
That's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. Oh man.
Worry that they'd be awfully salty.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Well, you know, Andre, his favorite thing is talking about packages. I mean, I'm not sure which packages he means when he's talking about packages on the live shows. It does make one wonder somewhat, but you know, it's all in good fun. I only had one. I want that so bad. Now looking it up to find a doll for you, Steph. Oh man, this is great. So she, if you guys missed it in the comments, Trish is hooking Steph up. She's gonna get him a doll that's dressed in camo with camo assless chaps on it. So every time he hugs and squeezes it, he can think of me. And what's up with that, Wendy? Like, really? You should have gotten Carrie to just like hold stuff down and do kiss cards for those Naughty Fairy steampunk playing cards. I mean,
you know what? Bill and Steph were like, well, if he does it, I'll do it. If he does it, I'll do it. And then that's as far as it went. And that's okay. Carrie Ann and I did a great job on those kiss cards.
How many tubes of lipstick? It was
I went through
what, 7?
I think between all of us, yeah. I think
Oh,
so.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine usually melts gets anywhere, so.
But it was cool. You know, I was happy to do it, and I know Carrie Ann was excited to do that because it was something new and different that we hadn't done before.
Totally.
And it was so cute. Everybody was so cute about it. They were like, "Oh, you know, I want yours and I want Carrie Ann's. Can I get 2?" And you know, we had a lot that ended up with extras. So that was just like a little sweet thing that we wanted to send out. So it was pretty cool.
And if anybody's looking for Naughty Faeries steampunk playing cards and you missed out on the campaign, I am getting ready to drop the link in where you can find those awesome Naughty Faeries steampunk playing cards, as well as the rest of Wendy's awesome stuff, from t-shirts to back issues of comics to comic blanks. Anything that you could ask for. I will be putting it in there in just a second. Maybe.
Well, I mean, we could have used chapstick. That would have worked too.
Wait, here we go. Let's see. Baby Rust-Off freezes mid-sentence. Hey, you can't joke about that anymore, Steph. It's been 6 months ago. I mean, what is up with you getting stuck on stuff? I mean, you still use a VHS for whenever you're doing your live shows, and we're stuck on something that happened like 8 months ago, 9 months ago. We got to get you with the ages, buddy. I mean, we got to get you up to times. I'm telling you. Let's see. Yeah, it would have been messed up. Or would have been really fun to see both Steph and Bill in lipstick.
Yeah, that's okay. They didn't need to do the kiss cards.
I'm not sure. Oh, God. Yeah, Trish, I don't know how much Carrie Ann thinks about giving up part of her bed for a Russell doll.
Well, if Trish gets the fire bitch stickers, the nipple guards, so for the doll, just saying.
There you go. That works.
Yeah, you got to cover up those taser nips. You don't want to get zapped.
Yeah.
I could send a couple extra squeeze stickers.
I have your squeeze sticker on my car, by the way.
Do you?
Yep. Absolutely.
Have a good night, Andre.
That's excellent.
Bye. And then I see in the comments it said something about Totally Rad, and the Naughty Fairy campaign is also doing a cross promotion with Totally Rad Comics and Jim Nobles. So if you back both projects, you get a Totally Rad Life, Totally Rad Naughty Fairies poker chip. So
nice.
So that'll come free if you back both Totally Rad Comics and Naughty Fairies. I'm super excited about this. Jim and I had something totally different planned, and then we started talking and we came up with the poker chip, and he's like, I've never done a poker chip. Let's do a poker chip. And I was like, yes. I love doing the poker chips. Those are my favorite because I've got two. I've got the Keith Garvey poker chip, and it's double-sided. And I have the Steph Wilson poker chip. Turned out so cool with Carrie Ann's colors. So we've got those available.
I still have one in my.
Oh, man, this is getting out of hand. I love it. This show wouldn't be this show without you guys. I love it. You just got a dual 56 modem for Xmas to live stream on. No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I'm still running.
Thank you, Robert.
Let's see. You backed them both. All Steph Wilson covers.
Thank you, Tanya.
If you get the poker chip, you could have Violet and Ginger in your pants pocket.
Exactly. Nothing's more than the girls in your pockets.
And then also, I'm sorry if I missed it. You also, besides the Totally Rad Comics and then the scavenger hunt for the link with CB, you also have the Fire Bitch trading card with Karen Nicole as well, right?
Yes, I have the Fire Bitch trading card, which is really awesome because Karen Nicole has cosplayed for Naughty Fairies numerous times. And when I talked to her about doing a cross promotion, she's like, absolutely. So we did Fire Bitch, her cosplay is Fire Bitch next to Naughty Fairy, and it's a care card. So we always keep those really exclusive. You can only get them through the Kickstarter campaign. So if you back Fire Bitch 2 and Naughty Fairies, you also get to be part of that magical history and have one of those collectible cards. Thank you so much. Yes, you can use them as, I didn't even think of that because that would have made this so much easier to share if I just gone like this. That would have been so much easier. with the super magical medals. I don't know if you guys have seen, this is the main image that CB did. And this is the regular one. And it's, you have Aislinn, who's the blonde with the white wings, and Maven with the red wings. And she's tied up, and there's a little crop there. You can see that there. So this is the main image for the program. There's also a naughty version, which I can't show on Facebook, so I figured it was just easier not to. If you want to see, it's on the campaign. And it's our shirt, too. So the Naughty Faeries, if you guys can see here, the Naughty Faeries shirt is CB's design. He did a great job on it. It's also the convention badge. So we use that one quite a bit. And then CB also did this one. Oh, okay. It might be easier to there we go. So this is the Ginger Snap from CB. And these are on super metal. So the metal that you see here, this super reflective, I'm calling them the magic metals. And these are going to be on covers and also as standalone metal prints that are available. And that's the nice version. Ginger Snap is such a cutie. And then I've got Steph's. I got this is the cover set for the art book. I've got Carrie Ann killed these colors, you guys. So there's one here. And then this one here is the tattoo. Look at these tattoos.
Awesome.
You've got the skull, there's fairy wings, there's a dragon in there. She did such a great job. And these are the Born to Ride covers. So they're available in regular and right now in regular. And there's one foil available with this one. And that's in the step pack. And then these are the Steph Wilson Ginger Snaps. Again, carrying in with the colors on these. This is the floral version here. And this one is the black top. And then, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a blue and skulls. Like
Oh.
So those are really beautiful. Who is on the poster? Oh, the poster. This was my banner when I was vending before I did Naughty Faeries. So it was my comic art groupie banner. And I would have all my husband used to call me a comic art groupie because we would go to all the conventions and I would have all the artists sign my banner of my friends and people that were like my favorites. So that was my con banner, and I would take that to the shows because I used to do purses and bags and things like that and sell those at the show before I did my comics. And now I have my Naughty Faeries one, which she is, which way? Over here. She's up there. That's my Naughty Fairy one that David Harrigan did for book 1. And that's the one that I've used. And then now I have my new Naughty Fairy logo, which Steph Wilson did and Carrie Ann. And I've just got to get a banner for it. Once I get the banner, then I will be ready for shows whenever that is. I don't know when that's going to start. So eventually, I should probably just go ahead and do it. I just haven't made the banner yet. I'm like, I've got time. I don't see us doing
Yeah,
it anytime soon that way.
I don't know. I'm interested to find out. The only show that I have scheduled is Phoenix Con in what is it, May? Yeah, in May.
Is Phoenix
It rolled
because I wanted to do that one, but I'm not
over
sure.
from last year to this year. Wait,
Yeah,
huh?
we were all set to go.
Anxiously waiting.
In fact, you and I had talked about like, I can't wait to see you, and then it just everything shut down. It was like, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet. I'm sorry your wife passed, Robert. That makes my heart hurt.
So yeah, and it's a shame that all the cons have shut down for the last year and the foreseeable future. But we're gonna have fun with this one. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of cool art opportunities to get custom art. And sorry, my son's freaking out in the background. And we will have Toddler Fight Club. So
I'm excited. Thank you so much. I really I'm super excited because this event has been a lot of fun. And last year it was a hoot to put together, and that was pre-COVID, so nobody knew that this could even be a thing. And I just was like, I just want to get my Naughty Fairies stuff out, and I can't go to shows right now, so I want to share. Are you guys going in May to the con? So that one's not Phoenix Fan Fest, right? Or is that another one?
Fan Fest usually happens in November. It's gosh, what they changed the name? It wasn't Cactus Con? Fan Fusion. Fan Fusion happens in.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I would love to come and hang out with you, because that would just be like way ridiculous. That'd be so awesome. It
really would be. I just I don't know. Arizona is such a weird place. They're like they're just not COVIDing responsibility. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So with the vaccination coming out, hopefully numbers will get more manageable. But
yeah,
I don't know. It makes me nervous
too. I mean, I'm in California and they've shut everything down, but they're having the schools open up. So I'm like, wait, this is the highest our numbers have been, and we're going to send kids back to school? Wait a minute. So it's been kind of weird. Oh my goodness. Silliness.
A little bit. Maybe their classes so much, they're so good about wearing. That gives me hope, but I just, not everybody's that way, so it makes me nervous. Yeah. It's all going to be fun.
No, so see, Lewis, you got to step it up one notch. So you got to get with Kara Nicole. She's got the body pillow with the one side naughty, the one side nice, in case your mom walks in the room or whatever. And you need to get with her, and you need to see who the company is that she's using. You need to get stuff naughty and nice, one side and the other. And then when you're hanging outside the window on its live shows, you can just be there hugging the life-size body pillow of Steph Wilson.
Oh.
Who are you asking, Trish? Are you asking April?
Yeah, who are you asking, Trish? Are you asking April, or let's see, Louis Torres body pillow coming out in March. Couldn't fit CB's pecs on a body pillow. Oh my
God. It's looking like the Hulk Hogan WrestleMania body pillow. I think I had one of those when I was a kid.
All of
blushing again.
I'm with UCB. I just shake my head.
That's great. Oh, all of you.
Oh, CB knows it's a wild time. I mean, just wait, CB. This is the crowd that's coming to your live show tomorrow. So just remember that. I got them all riled up for you, ready to go. So tomorrow, when they're talking about food porn and CB body pillows and stuff, Wilson and stuff, at least you have, some backstory to it. I mean, literally. CB saying
Posted on
wrestling.
your Blue Balls blog.
Yeah, it'll all be laid out on the Blue Balls blog. Oh yeah.
Excellent. It's the triple B.
Yeah.
It's no longer the Better Business Bureau. It's Blue Balls blog.
Blue Balls blog.
Like it.
The triple B. Yeah, that's right.
I'll be crying.
Highly accredited.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Make a bill of people or buddy of me. Is there that much material in the world? Let's see. Yeah, see, he's like, thanks a lot.
All that awesome.
Right.
Okay, so drink of choice. I am boring. I drink water. I don't drink sodas anymore. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I'm a water girl.
Bless you. Bless you.
Go ahead.
I'm a white chocolate mocha with 2 extra shots of espresso or Goldschlager or water. Like, that's pretty much it. Separate.
All right, CB, that's a challenge. Tomorrow, you're drawing a live show.
And if you're meeting me at the show and you want to bring me my drink of choice, you can just bring me a super strong Long Island iced tea. Because you want to really get me rolling, hook me up with a few Long Island iced teas and I'll be lit like a firecracker and I will just roll on and on and on and on. I still think the fans are more out of control than the creators.
Hey, Wendy, if you wind up doing any shows in the future, would you ever do a Naughty Faeries panel and do like a sketch off or something like that?
That would be fun.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, that'd be a hoot. Oh yes, we do.
So fun.
I
like that idea.
Yes.
One of like my highlights that I love doing at Comic-Con is going in for the sketch panels. They would do like My Little Pony sketch panels or 80s cartoons sketch panels or I don't know, audience choice or whatever. But I just think that'd be so cool to do one of like fairies of some sort. I think that would be amazing.
That'd be a hoot.
Oh, totally.
CB, we're taking pre-orders right now. We're up to 132 pre-orders for the print. So, I mean, I think that just demands that it be done. And I just checked the order. 131 of those were Luis Torres. And there is a special request that the piece contains an I Heart LT tattoo on the right butt cheek.
That's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
Oh no, Luis says just 2. Just 2.
You don't do. Again. Where's Thomas Andrus to yell claim on the CB pen up?
I think we need to bring CB on and just say, hey, because we just need the visual of him just going.
Yeah. Then donate to some to charity that we all know about, maybe.
Oh, golly.
Clam. Here we go with the clam again. got out of hand. Everybody was trying to claim stuff so fast. Everybody started typing clam instead of claim, and we were having a pretty good laugh, because with Steph Wilson art, there's definitely clams in it. So yeah, this is awesome. This is super exciting. I don't want to keep you guys all night. I'm sure you have lots of fun stuff to do. We've had a great show. Thanks so much for being on, April, as well. Guys, you got to go check out Squee After Dark, which is the project that April just did back at the end of the year. Phenomenal project. You guys missed out. You have sketch covers. You have all kinds of cool stuff that people can get from you.
I do. I had a website that was being built, and then it just kind of pittered off somewhere. So I might have to look into doing an Etsy shop or something that I can manage myself. It was a little weird, but no, you can find me at Reyna Arts. I have a fan page on Facebook. I've also got an Instagram, which is Reyna_art. Or if you want to see my dank dark humor, I'm under April Grady-Reyna as my personal page on Facebook. I do sketch cards for companies like Dynamite Entertainment, our Parks, Viceroy. I do some personal projects like with Bianca with the Dead Divas. I've got some professional work out there. I love doing cover arts and whatnot for like Totally Rad, Life of Violet, Little Demoness has one that's coming out. Of course, Naughty Faeries. Yay! So thank you, Wendy, for entertaining me with wonderful projects to work on. So yeah, I've got sketch cards, I've got commissions, I've got my own Squee, definitely for mature audiences. So please don't get it and then get it to kids. Like that would just feel really weird. Not that that's never happened before. It's fine.
Here you go, little Billy. Here's your graduation gift. I got you Squee After Dark.
Cool. I got you something special. Yeah, it's not the normal sketch. This is definitely for mature audiences, but it's beautiful work. I stand behind it. I don't know. I like art that hurts and not just this makes me feel good to actually put my name behind. So I hope everybody who's gotten theirs enjoys it and realizes that it's definitely like something that I found very entertaining to draw. So anyway, with any luck, I will, make it an annual thing, maybe if if we can make it happen. But no, I do intend on doing more Kickstarter stuff that to be for more broader audiences, but it takes a little bit of time to get that going. So definitely stay tuned. But yeah, that's the Squee After Dark is what I currently have available as a new project. So.
And in order to get a hold of that, they can just message you directly from on your account.
That is correct.
Okay, cool. And Wendy, anything else that you would like to add about Naughty Faeries Comic-Con?
If you haven't backed yet, get in on it. Get in on it fast. The longer you're in, the more opportunities you're going to have to win an exclusive cover. The preview night cover, which is the gold Steph Wilson, that one is already closed, but there is a new one that will be coming out in the next few days that I will announce. So if you're in for the full 3 weeks, like if you start now and you get to the giveaway, in addition, you can become a gold member by bringing in another backer into the campaign. Details on that are on the Kickstarter page. Yeah, I hope everybody's going to have a good time and enjoy the Naughty Fairy Con #2. We're going to have some more panels coming up. I'm talking with a few creators about doing a Kickstarter panel, like what is Kickstarter, how do you get involved, the challenges of having a Kickstarter. in addition to an artist panel that'll be coming up in the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that, both on the Kickstarter page and on my Facebook page, which is Wendy Steen Shaner. And I also have Naughty Faeries, and the Naughty Faeries group, which is a closed group, is NFSA, and I believe it's 2000. So if you can't find it, just message me and I'll get you a link so that you can join that. A lot of information on there, and artists are able to post different things, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching, and also Russell, thank you for hosting the show, and April for joining. I always love visiting with you. We always have a great time. And yeah, thank you for backing and your support. Thank you guys. I mean, having CB and Carrie and Steph and Courtney in the audience is pretty awesome. You know, having my Naughty Fairy family. You guys make me feel loved and supported, and I love you and thank you for that. So, mwah.
No problem. Thanks so much for being here, guys. And this isn't the end of it. We will have more shows to come. We'll do some more fun stuff. And like I said before, everybody, Toddler Fight Club is happening. So cast away all the doubts inside your head. It's going to happen. And Wendy's going to giggle so much when she sees it happen. It's going to be great. So thanks, everyone, for being here tonight. Wendy, April, thanks so much for being on here and sharing your stories and sharing your awesome projects with everybody. I'm going to kick you guys to the back room for a bit and chat with everybody before we say goodbyes. If you want to hang out for a second, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Bye,
Russ.
everybody.
Thanks a lot for being here tonight, everybody. We had a great show. We had a great time. Fun telling stories. Fun joking around in the chat. It's always a great time. And that's what it's all about. We don't need no fancy stinking banners. We don't need no fancy stuff. We just need stories and good old-fashioned fun. So, everyone, have a great night. Have a great week. Welcome to the new year. There's going to be so much fun stuff going on. We got CB Zane's project coming up soon with Into the Suck. We've got Naughty Fairies Comic-Con going on right now. Back it and get in on the cross promotions with Totally Rad Comics, with Kara Nicole's Fire Bitch 2, and with the upcoming project from CB Zane and the much, much more to come for this year. So everybody strap in and get ready for a wild ride, because 2021 is going to be a bang. And literally, it is going to be a bang. And stay tuned for more for Xeno Nanite Titan as well. We're going to be... Get out of here with that. No. Anyway, so definitely going to be more to stay tuned from with Xeno Nanite Titan. And I can't wait to see what you guys... to show you guys what's going to be going on. There's a lot of cool stuff that's going on at Russ Explode Studios behind the scenes. Some really, really, really awesome news is coming. So something that was a part of the Xeno Nanite Titan project has grown into something a little more. And I can't really say anything right now, but I'm working out the fine lines of it. And it's not for me. It's for something completely different that I'm super excited to help out with. So I can't wait to tell you guys. So stay tuned for that. Everyone, have a great week. As always, Russ Explode Studios, projects that'll blow your mind. You guys have a great night.